Welcome back to Sale, Resell, Sold. For the past week, it's been up and down, slow, and all over the board. We had 21 orders, 3 orders a day, and we netted $407. Just selling stuff around the house and just a little bit of sourcing here and there when I'm out. We're getting closer to our goals. I set them up every week, every month. So let's see what we got. This is our top 10 for the past week. Trying to clean my glasses. That's better. Okay, number 10. Brooks Brothers men's extra, extra large polo button-down shirt. It's got an Easter vibe, a nice spring vibe. I got that when we were in Ohio. Paid, I don't know, $7 or $8 for it. And we sold it for our full asking price of $19.88 in less than a month. Our takeaway being $16.55, so I made about $8 or $9. You know, I'm learning the whole sourcing for clothes things. So, it's fine. I'll get paid to learn. Universal Thread high-rise Bermuda shorts is number 9, the women's size 10. I got these on clearance at Target. I don't know for how much. They sold for our full asking price of $19.88, and our takeaway was $16.19. Number 8, Lego Technic lot of 2. We got a heavy-duty bulldozer and a dump truck. They were listed for $29.88, and I took an offer of $22. And our takeaway was $17.76. They both had clearance stickers on them at some point. I really should keep better track of that. But, you know, when I'm up here pricing stuff and getting it listed, I just pull the stickers off and throw them in the trash. And I don't really think too much about it till I'm doing this countdown, which isn't helpful. I'll try to do better. Number 7. Louise Penny, the Chief Inspector Gamache series, books 1 through 5. I picked this up in my free group, so it was free. So we sold it for $29.88, and our takeaway was $21.93. I like that. Number 6, Victoria's Secret low-rise hip hugger panties. These are super cute. They're pink and white stripes with like the Eiffel Tower and black lace and little pink bows. I don't know if I've mentioned the reason why we have so many Victoria's Secret underwear in these lineup, if y'all have noticed. But, you know, when you have a Victoria's Secret credit card, or when you did, you would get 1 free pair of underpants a month. And I didn't have a credit card for their underpants per se, and I certainly don't need a fresh pair every month. Maybe I do. I mean, who knows? It's just not my bag. So I just threw them in a bag somewhere, and they got packed away. And sporadically, I would find the bag and be like, "What's this?" Then open it up, and there's like 30 pairs of new with tags Victoria's Secret underwear. So, and I've actually gave a lot away to friends. I'm like, "What size underwear do you wear? Do you want some underpants?" So, can I talk about the other sites for used underpants? Because that's the funniest thing I've ever heard of. Probably a lot more money in that. Anyway, we had that listed for $29.88. Our takeaway was $25.36. And like I said, these were free because I had a credit card. So, and they are, you know, almost vintage at 15 years plus old. So takeaway on that was $25.36. I'm not a hoarder. Number 5, 2023 Disney Parks Jollywood Nights inaugural year. So we went to this, not last year, but the year before, and it was awesome. Great. Muppets.
And I refuse to be upstaged.
I love the Muppets, and there's not a lot of representation of the Muppets anymore. And so that was a lot of fun. They also had a great Nightmare Before Christmas stage show that was really, really awesome. My kids like the shorter lines for the rides, which was, I like it when they're happy, less complaining. I paid, the tag says $29.88. I had got 20% off. So that's $24 I paid for it. I had it listed for $49.88. I took an offer of $32 and our takeaway was $28.24. So I made about $4. I had another one that sold for its full asking price. I think it was like $75. So I definitely, more than made up for it. Number 4, Monster High Claudine Wolf Doll Bedroom Set. This is another one of those Monster High things. This was $8. It was $8. We had it listed for $39.88, and I sent out a 10% offer of $35.89. And so our takeaway was $28.66. So I made $20 for going to Once Upon a Child and recognizing Monster High dolls. Cool, right? Number 3, Monster High Skulltimate Secrets Fear Destined Claudine Doll Locker. These sold on the same day within an hour of each other to different people. What are the odds? This was also $8. I sent out a 10% offer on $49.88 and it sold for $44.89. So our net takeaway was $23.40. And when you take out the $8, I made $25 on it. Yippee. Number 2, Lego Creator Lot of 3 sets. Pirate Island, Fantasy Forest Creatures, and a dragon. So I had these listed for $59.88. I took an offer of $45, making each set, roughly $15 instead of $20. So our takeaway was $35.12. I don't remember what I paid for it. I think the Forest Friends set was half off. The other two, I don't recall getting the pirate. Sometimes when I go through my Legos, I'm like, ooh, I didn't know Lego made this. And I've had it for years. Sorry, I don't know what to say about that. And number 1, Vans Cordura Skate Tote. This was so cool. This was at Plato's Closet in Ohio. It was new with tags, and I paid up for it. It was $30. I paid $30 for it. But it was just so cool. Like it's a bag. It holds your water bottles. It holds a laptop. It holds your skateboard. And there's room for a bunch of other stuff. It can be a tote. It can be a backpack. I mean, it was just so cool. And there were no comps anywhere. There weren't any on Poshmark. There weren't any on eBay. I could barely get Google to pull it up at all. Google was like, I don't know what you're trying to do. I was like, but I bought it. If you can't find it anywhere, the odds are somebody's looking for it. It wasn't even that old. Like it was like 2023. Like I still, when I'm using Google, I'm like, how far back are you looking? But I had it listed for $99.88. Somebody sent an offer for $79 and I accepted it. Our takeaway was $70. So we cleared about $40 on that one. I'd like to do that all the time. So again, learning process here. So I'm definitely getting better. But this was the same trip that I bought the Brooks Brothers shirt where we made $8. So, between the Monster High dolls and, I had 3 boys and none of them played with dolls, much less Monster High dolls. Though some of my son's friends did have Monster High dolls. And so I knew that there was a market for them, that they were very popular. So that's why I picked those up. Vans and skateboarding, that's been in style for 50 plus years. So, new with tags, why not, right? It was a risk and it paid off quickly. That was less than a month. So that's what we did. So like and subscribe, press the bell icon to get notified. We have a website, cyber-collectibles.net. We have an Instagram, sale, resell, sold. As always, check out our eBay, cyber-collectibles. Got tons of stuff, just all across the board. So thanks for watching.